Jane has the most travel.
That's even high scores for Janet.
Okay. Okay, let's do our vote first. Isla.
Wait, we only get one vote, right?
Introducing your next Miss Sophomore, Miss Isla Muhammad.
Pageants, oh wow. And I mean, I don't know much about pageants, but in what I do know, I feel like it's a lot of pressure on like how you look and not really like your inner value and stuff like that.
I love seeing African American women flaunt their beauty, although sometimes I feel like it's exploiting negative things, and sometimes they focus more on how the person looks instead of all that they've accomplished.
The pageant culture here in the AUC, I haven't really got into that much. I don't really understand it. I never see the need for it, but I just say people have their own thing that they enjoy, to each his own. I'll support them. Go ahead. But personally with me, I'm not into the whole pageant thing. I was always curious, like, cause once you get the crown, like what happens after that? What is life like?
Simple duty as a queen, no matter what pageant it is, if it's an AUC pageant or a pageant outside, you are basically a representative of whatever organization that you are in. So you can go out. Definitely, I do a lot of charity work, a lot of community service. You go out within your community and you kind of just help the people around you. You're kind of the face of the organization, in fact. So people come to you whenever they have problems or just whatever the case may be. You're just that guilty person, or you are the face of whatever you're crowned for.
We were supposed to find a core of 3 young ladies who could represent the class of 2022 on the council. We had the Miss Sophomore Pageant out of sheer respect for tradition.
Wait, we only get one vote, right?
Yeah.
Well, you get to vote 3, like, on
You're
the
talking.
No, there's a flawed method with this. Most of the council's not here.
Well, then they should have been here.
There should have been.
That's
We're not
That's exactly why we voted yesterday.
But she wasn't there.
In the moment, I thought, okay, this might be a little bit of an issue. Probably about 4 or 5 people from council who weren't present. A couple of them had pressing circumstances. They had already had to be somewhere else. But the other 2, you know, they had the option to be there and they just weren't. After Isla was crowned, I guess I'll say all hell broke loose in a way. The judges felt that they were wronged in their section of the voting. One judge's in particular sheets that had been thrown away. And I know that it wasn't anyone on my council because I knew exactly where everyone was at that moment. There was yelling back and forth. There was unprofessionalism, honestly, from both sides. Everything kind of went downhill for the next 2 weeks. We had to sit before SGA, had to talk to them about the events leading up to the pageant, what happened on pageant day, and what happened after the vote. So she didn't have most of the crowds vote, but she did have a large part. And she was favored by most of the judges, as well as the council. With Isla, we did know she had a track record when she was queen of LLC, and most of the men of Morehouse knew, especially the ones who had stayed in LLC, about the weekly sort of intervention she had with the students in the lobby. After the pageant, we kind of examined the decision, and we did talk to a lot of students, and they were like, oh yeah, I remember her. Like, she did this, this, and this. She had mental health intervention constantly. She had pizza parties. They just remember all the fun stuff that she would do. And so they remembered the work that she put in to make sure they felt that they belonged in the AUC community. We did extend the position of Miss Sophomore, you know, back to the young ladies who felt like, you know, they had been wronged in the situation. We tried to, you know, provide some sort of apology and a sort of solution that they proposed, that they all serve under one crown. And a lot of them declined. I was happy that especially my council had the opportunity to grow together as more of a family, had the opportunity to make events happen for our class. People knew that we had the best interests of our class at heart. And that's, to me, that's all that really mattered. I'll say sophomore year was awesome. Can't wait to be back for junior year. Can't wait to do it all over again. So